The Equus Signature has a full complement of luxury amenities for rear seat passengers. All doors offer courtesy entry lights that come on as the door is opened, and LED footwell lights provide additional illumination as passengers enter the rear seat. In the Signature, rear seat occupants can stretch out and relax in reclinable rear seats that are controlled by electronic switches on each door. In all Equus models, the right rear passenger can gain extra room to stretch out if no one is seated in the front passenger seat. Simply pressing the Relax button on the armrest console will fold and move the front passenger's seat and recline the rear seat. Pressing the Return button returns both seats to their previous positions. Also, switches on the console and front passenger's seat allow separate control of seat back folding and seat movement. For ease of entry and exit, the Auto function returns each rear seat to its upright position when the rear door is opened. Headrests are found at all 3 seat positions. Outboard seating positions feature a manual head restraint wing adjustment for added comfort. The rear seat center armrest contains controls for the rear zone automatic temperature control, allowing passengers to set their own climate preferences, as well as controls for the vehicle's audio system. The Signature model features heated rear seats with heating elements in both the seat back and lower cushion. The 3 temperature levels are controlled by switches in the rear armrest center console. To accommodate 2 beverages, cup holders extend from the front of the armrest. And there's a large storage compartment for personal items, complete with 2 12-volt outlets. Rear seat passengers will find plenty of additional storage with door pockets and expandable seat back pockets. Overhead are 2 movable LED reading lights in the microfiber suede headliner. The electric rear sunshade can be raised or lowered using the switch on the rear seat center armrest. The rear sunshade can also be controlled using switches on the front seat center console for the Signature and Ultimate models. For maximum visibility, the rear sunshade automatically folds away when Equus is placed in reverse. After automatically retracting, the sunshade will then rise automatically if the vehicle is placed in park or driven above about 10 miles per hour. Power rear side window sunshades, included with the Ultimate package, reduce sun exposure or offer additional privacy. With the side windows closed, you can raise and lower the sunshades using the power window switch. By the way, every Equus features auto up-down operation for all front and rear side windows. The Equus Ultimate offers additional levels of rear seat comfort and refinement. Ultimate rear seating positions add power-operated outboard head restraints that move up and down in response to the door-mounted control switch. Note: do not attempt to completely remove the rear head restraints from the seat, or they may be damaged. Rear outboard head restraints also tilt, and wings on either side can be manually adjusted to provide additional comfort and support. With the Ultimate package, the rear seats are heated and can also be cooled to maximize comfort on warm days. Air from the climate control system is routed via air channels through perforations in the leather seating surface. Each side of the seat is separately controlled with switches in the rear center armrest, with 3 settings each for heating and cooling. The outboard rear seats include power lumbar adjustment, using a rocker switch to control both pressure and placement of the lumbar support. The left and right hand edges of the switch control the amount of lumbar support pressure. The top and bottom edges of the switch move the lumbar support within the seat back. The center console includes a storage compartment. You'll find 2 12-volt outlets inside the console. The center console is the rear passenger's command center with controls for the audio, video, and navigation systems. Blue Link, the rear sunshade, the rear seat climate controls, and the heated and cooled seats. With the Ultimate package, settings for the audio system, navigation, and rear climate controls can be viewed on the dual 9.2-inch liquid crystal displays on the front seat backs for ease of viewing. To play a DVD, load the disc into the front seat in-dash single disc changer. If the vehicle is in park, video will be displayed on both the front and rear screens. While driving, video will only be displayed on the rear screen. Jukebox videos stored on the navigation system's hard drive via the USB port can also be shown on the screens. A press of the rear controller knob will bring up on-screen controls for fast forward, reverse, and other DVD player control functions. Rear seat center console controls can be enabled or disabled by pressing the lock button on the center console. Overhead, dual illuminated rear seat vanity mirrors use LED lighting for cool, efficient operation. Both Equus models provide an extensive array of luxury amenities for rear seat passengers. Equus Ultimate adds an unprecedented level of comfort, refinement, and technology.